Hey guys, Kim here. So today will be a random vlog. I don't know if it's gonna be all one day or like a hodgepodge of clips from different days. You guys seem to like that enough, or at least not hate it, so we will see how the day goes. But I wanted to start with an update on my neck. So I did get my results from my x-rays and it proves exactly what we thought, which is that my neck actually curves backwards. So it's supposed to be like this, like curving kind of forward. Mine is pretty much like straight, but even has a little bit backward curve, and that is why it hurts so bad. So it's not because of my diet or my weight or some of the other things that some of you had suggested, but we also think that having Jackson going through labor is what just really aggravated it and got it into such a spasm, and now we're just working to get it back to somewhat normal. I mean, my neck is not normal, so I'm probably always going to have some pain, but at least get it back to a point where I can function on a daily basis. And so far it's been a little bit better. I've been seeing the chiropractor once a week, been getting a couple deep tissue massages, and then I'm trying a couple different things here, which I'm going to show you. So first of all, I am still taking Motrin, but we're just going down to the 200 milligram, and I'm just taking it like twice a day. Again, not something I want to take long term, but for now it's getting me through the day because I do need to function as a human. I've also been using these. These are pain relief patches. It's a generic brand of, it's called like a salon pass patch. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but basically you just put it on your neck or like wherever you have pain, and it really does help. So I use those at night to kind of like relax it, and it helps me sleep. Then my OB, I talked to her about all of this, wanted me to try birth control. So this is a very low dose birth control, and that is to give my body progesterone and estrogen, because when I was pregnant with both Annabelle and Jackson, I had zero neck pain, and they're saying that that is because of the progesterone and estrogen that your body gets, and it just kind of like loosens all of your muscles and that sort of thing. And my body does not produce enough of that, hence why we had to do IVF. It's one of the reasons why we had to do IVF. My body's just not quite normal when it comes to fertility, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. So we're gonna try this for 3 months and see if that helps at all. Then the last two things my chiropractor suggested, and she is thinking, and it makes sense. So when you are pregnant, the baby takes whatever it wants and whatever it needs from you. And Jackson probably took a lot of stuff from me. And we're thinking that one of those things is vitamin D. So we're thinking I might be somewhat vitamin D deficient. So I'm gonna try these. They're just little vitamin D drops. You add it to your drink. You can't really taste them at all. And we're hoping that might help a little bit. And then also this mineral pill, I guess you would call it. So you get this at Whole Foods, and it's just a bunch of minerals to kind of just maybe get my body back to normal after having Jackson. So it has calcium lactate, kelp, magnesium citrate, alfalfa, water, and calcium stearate. So mainly we're getting some calcium and magnesium. Again, thinking that my body is just kind of depleted from after having Jackson, which is pretty typical thing to go through. But combination of all these things, hoping will get me back to normal. And like I said, something is working because I'm feeling a significant amount better, which is awesome. But I will keep you guys updated with that. I am going to go get something to eat, and I'll see you in a bit. What'd she bring? Marshmallows. You don't want her to fly away? Do you want her to stay and play? Yeah. Okay. Can she fly away when you go to bed? Yeah. She'll fly away when you go to bed, okay? Yeah. And you want to play with her now? Okay. Yeah. When you take a nap, she'll fly away? No. No. Wait. She has to go back to the North Pole. She'll go when you sleep. She can stay and play today, okay? Yeah. Okay, you want to go show Jax? So we have a new rule that we just let Marshmallow stay and play all day. And then she flies away at night. You showing Jax? Yeah. Okay, gonna watch Daniel Tiger? So this is what happens when Annabelle can now open the refrigerator by herself and can even open the drawers. But notice that she opened the fruits and veggie drawer. So let us go see what she has gotten into. Annabelle, what'd you get? What'd you get? An apple. Look at you being all healthy. And what is that? A banana? Bananas and apples. That's really good. And little Jackson over here. So I literally just almost cried a little bit because I put on this little onesie and it's getting tight. Like, it's a newborn onesie and his pants are still really big. He can finally fit in his little booties, which are freaking adorable. But you need to stop growing so fast. And you need to start rolling over. So any other moms out there, let me know if you have any advice. I don't know. Jackson hates sleeping on his back. I know they say back is best, but he hates it. Like, he sleeps so good on his tummy. When he naps on his boppy or on his belly, he sleeps so good. But at night, he hates it. We try swaddling, not swaddling, a couple different sacks, and he wants to be on his belly. And I'm like so tempted to do it because we were all on our belly when we were kids. Like, I slept on my belly. That was what they used to say. But now they say back is best. And I just, you know, obviously don't want to risk anything. But, so if anyone has any advice, we've been trying to do more back time just during the day to get him used to it. It's not so bad, dude. But yeah, any advice would be greatly appreciated. You wanna go back to your belly? Come on, ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! So super fun mom morning here. My mom actually volunteered to come over and watch the kiddos for like an hour, hour and a half, so I could just go out and run a few errands, which any moms out there know that it takes 500 times longer to even just go buy milk when you have 2 little ones. And plus, Jackson's carrier takes up the whole entire cart, so you really can't buy anything else besides milk. And I'm the kind of person that when I go to the grocery store, I like to look for fun snacks and browse the aisles. So I am at the dollar store right now. I'm going to buy some stocking stuffers, and the dollar store is the only place to buy stocking stuffers, usually consisting of like candy, and candy is pretty much all that I put in people's stockings, and that's all that I want in my stocking. So we're on the hunt for some candy, and I have to go to the grocery store, and I'll show you if I find anything fun. But I did want to show you my snacks, plural actually, that I brought because I couldn't decide. So I have been loving these lately, these kind bars, but I only like these 2 flavors. There is dark chocolate nuts and sea salt, and caramel almond and sea salt. I really don't like the mint one. There's like a cinnamon one that's not real great. I've tried pretty much all of them, but these are the only 2 that I like, and I couldn't decide which one. So I brought them both, and I might just eat them both. We'll see. I think I'm gonna at least start with the caramel one. But I don't know, I've just been liking these. I eat a ton of protein bars, and these I wouldn't even consider a protein bar. It's almost, I'm not gonna say like a candy bar, because a candy bar is a candy bar. This is not a candy bar. But it kind of tastes like, I don't know, just like chocolate covered nuts, which is basically what it is, so that makes sense. But I don't know, I like them for something different texture, different taste, and yeah, that's my rant on these kind bars. But I'm gonna go into the dollar store, see what I can find. Dollar store is also the best place for drink mixes, and this is one of my favorites, the crushed pineapple. So I'm gonna get 3 of those into the cart. And then I also really like these Jolly Rancher ones. Watermelon's the best, and then green apple, and then cherry's really good too. But I think I'm just gonna get 2 of these and 2 of these. So like I said, literally a cart full of candy. So these are all gifts for other people. We got some goodies under there. And then these are for me. I can't go to the dollar store and not get myself at least 1 treat. If you like maple and like chewy melt in your mouth nuts, then you would really like these. They are delicious and I've been obsessed with them lately, and I'm trying to control myself and only buy one bag. So that is what I'm gonna do. Got a couple other things in the cart there, but not too exciting, so I'm not gonna show you. And now we're gonna go to the grocery store. All right, so I was headed to the grocery store, but Dunkin' Donuts was on the way, so I stopped. And I got I call it a misto still, but I don't know why I did that. That was not necessary. That's what it is at Starbucks anyhow. Here it's really just half decaf coffee, half steamed non-fat milk. I add some Splenda. I add some My Protein maple flavor drops because I don't really like any of Dunkin' Donuts flavoring. So that is what I do. So I got that. And then because I fill out the survey every single time, and on the receipt, if you fill out the survey, you get a free donut. So I got the sugar cookie, frosted sugar cookie. I am obsessed with it. It's super good. And this Dunkin' finally got the little cookie pieces on top. Come on, focus. There it is. So look at that deliciousness. Filled with, it's supposed to be like a sugar cookie filling. It tastes like cookie butter to me. So I'm gonna save that for when the kiddos nap. And then, I know I mentioned this in a video before, but I always take Splenda when I go anywhere. So here's my Splenda stash. And then someone commented, I forget who it was, and told me that they steal napkins too. And I am guilty of that as well, because I always like to keep napkins in my car, just because sometimes you need napkins. And so I don't need this many napkins for one donut, but I'm gonna take some. So now I'm gonna go to the grocery store. So I literally had to park like 10 miles away from the grocery store. That is the one thing I hate about the holidays. Probably the only thing I hate about the holidays is that the grocery store is always so crowded. But all I really need, actually all I really want, is white chocolate, because I want to make chocolate covered Oreos, and white chocolate covered Oreos are the best. And then I do actually need milk and oatmeal. I think that's it. 3 things. Let's see if we can do it. All right, so we almost stuck to the list. We got 2 kinds of white chocolate. This stuff melts really good, so it's nice for doing the Oreos. 2 kinds of oats, milk, and maybe one thing that wasn't on the list, but I swear the Christmas trees taste better than the regular zebra cakes. I don't know what it is, but they are better. And they had free samples, so I got a thumbprint. I wish it had vanilla frosting, but I'm not gonna complain about a free. I'm taking a little break from work because someone is being a fussy butt and has the hiccups, but that's okay. I need a break anyways. What I'm working on though, if you guys don't know, I do a lot of different things for work. I do like influencer, social media, Instagram, food photography, blogging. I do a bunch of different things. And one of the main companies that I work for is Detour. I've been working for them for like over 2 years now. Yeah, about 2 years now. And I love them as a company. I love the people I work with. It's awesome. But what I got myself into, what I volunteered to do, is handwrite thank you notes for their Cyber Monday sale that they had, because they're donating a bunch of bars. So they want handwritten notes to everyone that bought bars on Cyber Monday, which I love, regardless of who writes it. I mean, I do work for the company, so I think that's perfectly fine. But I love when I get a handwritten note from a company. Just, people don't write notes as much these days. You get a text message or an email or something, but my hand is killing me, so I'm okay with taking a break. But here's the stack I did today, which doesn't look like a lot, but it took me a long time. And then I also mailed out a stack this big yesterday. And I'm just doing like 30 to 40 of them at a time until I get through my quota, and then we'll be done. But it's pretty easy work. I'm gonna sit here and I drink some tea or coffee and relax. But we just needed a little break, right? Yeah, I think a nap sounds like a good idea, actually. So, just want to share that with you guys. But that is what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna go put this little bug back in his swing and keep working until my hand gives out. So I'm making another trail mix, and this one actually isn't going to just be a bowl of candy. It's actually going to be a trail mix. There's still going to be a lot of candy though, don't get me wrong. So we are going to start with some Reese's. These are just peanut butter chips. Gotta have some white chocolate chips. We're going to use these festive little Cadbury chocolates again. And then we're going to do some dark chocolate covered almonds. These are really, really good. I kind of forgot I had them. They were like in the back of the cupboard. They might even be expired. Yeah, that's really expired. Hey Jim, would you eat almonds that expired on 4/29/2016?
Yeah.
They're almonds with chocolate, right?
Wouldn't bother me, no.
They're fine. Yeah, totally fine. So we're gonna add some of those, I think. We'll let Jim do a taste test first. And then some little tiny pretzels, some marshmallows, some of these. These are delicious milk chocolate and peanut butter caramel bites. Yum, yum. And then these two cereals. Well, one's a cereal, one's a granola. I showed these on my Instagram story. Me and Annabelle did a taste testing. It was super fun. These are my favorite. They're basically Honey Nut Cheerios, but crunchier and I'm not gonna say better, but just as good. And then some granola because #health. And can't forget the snow caps. They're super Christmassy. Fun fact, or not so fun fact, my friend Kayla hates snow caps. Like, what? Crazy. And then some Christmas sprinkles just because we want to take a picture of the trail mix and sprinkles make everything more fun. Jim, you want to taste test the almond?
Yeah.
Make sure we're not gonna die.
I'm not getting knocked out.
I'll come to you. So they're not moldy. They look fine. Yeah, they're totally fine. Focus. Yeah, they look good. All right. Oh, we got Daddy Jackson snuggle time. You don't have to take all of them. I mean, you can. Okay.
They're fine.
You still alive?
I don't like them a whole lot, but yeah.
Well, they're dark chocolate. You don't love dark chocolate. Okay, I'll check back in 10 minutes.
I'll still be here.
Jackson, you gonna have a nut? You are a nut. All right, say bye. So we were debating on going out for drinks. And then we thought about it and realized we would have to put on like real clothes.
Boo.
Get 2 kids packed up.
Boo.
And drive.
Boo.
So Jim is gonna play bartender instead. So what are you making?
I am making my take on a gin Ricky.
Gin Ricky. I hate gin. I think it tastes like a pine tree. I guess we're also eating Swedish fish as we.
My sugar's a little low.
So what is in this?
The gin Ricky is just gin, lime, and club soda.
I don't have any real limes, so that's gonna.
Well, no, it's gin, lime juice.
Are you gonna put some cherries in it?
I will put some cherries in
And
it.
some frozen cherries. And then for me, maybe I can do it myself.
Why don't I just do it for you?
We're gonna do it because I can do it.
Just let me do it for you.
This is
You don't-
that apple drink.
You don't do that first. You do that
it
last
doesn't.
to mix it up, honey. What kind
Okay.
of bartender are you?
Apple drink, you do it.
The worst bartender ever.
I'm not a bartender,
See,
you're
because
right.
now if you mess it up, now you waste all that too.
This
You
sucks.
messed up
It's
this.
gonna be fine. This is the apple drink that I make
Tell
that I
me
get
when.
from Walmart. You tell me when. That's fine. And then I'm gonna do more of that. So this, show what it is. This is sugar-free raspberry. It doesn't want to focus. It wants to focus on.
There's raspberry syrup.
Sugar-free raspberry syrup. Okay, so just a little bit of that. That's good. So it's gonna be like a raspberry apple, which is kind of like candy apple, I think. And then super classy with the Vladdy.
Want some cherries in yours?
And I want a couple frozen cherries. I actually prefer frozen cherries over maraschino cherries.
Maraschino cherries might be the best thing in the world.
They are good, but the frozen cherries you can use instead of ice, and it's more fun. So, there is your drink. There's my drink. Cheers.
See, it's better than going out.
Taste test.
Delicious.
Mine is delicious too. Would you like to end the vlog? I don't really want to do it.
I don't know what you say at the end of the vlog. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you have anything you want to say? Okay.
Why? Yes, yes.
What are you eating?
Carpet.
What is that?